This is another side
I
quest
never
I
thought
want to pick
Ramrock's
up.
loyalists would go this far.
But first, we have a main story quest over here. We gotta get to.
They must have come this way. Think!
All right.
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil.
Look at them.
Mr.
They got their
Rookwood would like a
Slytherin
word with
vests
you.
on.
A student! You can't be...
Enough out of you.
They've
Leave
got
her alone.
Slytherin vests on. Hold on. I want my cabbage.
Show off all you want.
Check out the cabbage. I love it. That cabbage was kicking butt.
Oh, what's the light?
I have another cabbage for you, too. It's so funny to me that a cabbage,
I'm not going anywhere with you.
can fight for you. I love it so much. Check that
What on earth
out.
just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner. And so close to Hogwarts.
We won. It's okay, we won. Don't worry, Nora. It's all right.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Knockturn Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
Knockturn Alley is also where Borgin and Burke's is. Also where a lot of dark witches and wizards hang out.
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were mere myth.
Mere myth? You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
He should have been a Ravenclaw then.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
That is why I was picking
This
all
trunk?
of the plants in
Yes, take
herbology.
plenty, even if you
There was some
already have
Mallowsweet
some.
there. And we're going to need
I
it.
have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely.
Because-
Now, notice the vines on these pillars here. as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the mallow sweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
The Merlin Trials is how you increase your storage.
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted.
Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Oh, I'm missing. How come I'm missing?
Curious. The pyres are back where they started.
They've all got to be going at the same time for you to get
Clearly, all
complete the
three of these
trial.
pyres are meant to be lit.
Let's see. Let's start with this one.
Incendio!
But you have to be so close to use Incendio. So running around is what loses you time. The pyre goes out before you get to the... Incendio is just not accurate.
It seems the pyres sink if you don't light the others quickly enough.
Yeah, I know, Nora. Thank you. Could you light one? Because
Incendio!
you have to be too close to them with Incendio. But later on we'll get Confringo. And you can light stuff from a distance.
Beard, how beautiful! What a day. I can hardly believe it.
Okay, I'm happy for you, Nora. You were right.
I take it we can call that a success.
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
I want to watch her pack up. It's so Mary Poppins, I swear. Okay. And that disapparating, I swear it still looks super uncomfortable.
Greetings. I understand you're quite the enterprising young Ravenclaw. Professor Fig tells me you found a long-lost book for him. I'd like to talk to you about it.
All right.
Hello? Can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys? I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid! Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
I'll think
It
about
sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back. I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
Sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see.
I'm actually going to do these side missions all in one video. I'm going to stick with the main missions today since I had to take, I had a class today and I got to
Never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
I got to go see Ollivander.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ranrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you.
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
Oh.
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your carts.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me.
All right.
It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
We will definitely try to help both of them out after we go see Ollivander. And the reason we want to do his quest, we don't have to be that strong. We only have to be level 2. And when we go to this goblin camp, we'll be able to complete this assignment. So, and then get our next spell. So it all works out together. But first, let's see if we have any advanced equipment. We do, level 34. That's excellent, actually. Even though it's not legendary. Didn't get any new glasses. Nothing else new. That's the only thing new we got. And the only reason I'm checking it is because we're going to go to that vendor. See what they're selling and get rid of anything that we can. Okay, and I went through it really fast, but combat, these dueling feats, this is what took me the longest to get 100%, because this last one I think you had to get like 42 dueling feats. And it took me a fair bit of time to finally complete that. So you may want to pay a little attention to your dueling feats before the end of the game. Try to get them as you go along, because yeah, it takes a while. Because sometimes they'll ask you to do a feat you can't even do, like the enemy that they want you to do a feat against isn't even in the fight with you.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
Oh, okay, let's see.
Any whispers going about the town?
There's a thief on the loose by the name of Katrin Haggerty. She's an Ashwinder. She's stealing everything that's not nailed down, and people have had enough. Katrin's hiding in a camp just southwest of town.
Can you tell me a bit about yourself?
Oh, let's see. Well, I am Lower Hogsfield's preeminent potioneer. But I was once a lowly Hogwarts student like you. In fact, I'll give you the Hogwarts discount. It's the standard price. My prices are low enough already, you see.
What do you have for sale?
I sell only potions and their ingredients. If you can't fix it with a potion, then it's best left broken, I say. My ingredients are all local to this area, and my potions are brewed to keep you healthy and safe.
And what do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today?
All right, so he's got Maxima, Wiggenwell. I have enough Wiggenwell. I made my Aduris. We don't have any leeches yet, but we'll get them. We'll get them naturally. We're just gonna go ahead and grab these galleons.
I'll
from
have
him.
no trouble selling this. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
I hope to see you again sometime.
You will, because I gotta come back and take
After
care
what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn.
Yeah, we're gonna come back and help Arn, and we're gonna
Revelio.
get Miss Pinch Snedley her astrolabe. Let's grab these galleons while we're here. Since we're going to Hogsmeade,
Not enough reflection on the path.
I don't. Oh, this one's locked. Okay, no worries. And something I learned very late in the game that I will let you all know now: you do not have to be by a flue flame to travel to a flue flame. I was going back to flue flames before I tried to use them on the map. Not necessary. You can, as long as you're not in battle, you can fast travel. All right, let's go see Mr. Ollivander. Excuse me. Pardon me. Excuse me.
Good of you to come. My friend, Professor Fig, speaks highly of you and your resourcefulness. He was vague as to details, but mentioned your having tracked down a difficult-to-find book. I wondered if you'd be willing to do a little detective work on my behalf.
Sounds intriguing.
Of course, Mr. Ollivander. Sounds most up my street.
Wonderful. You see, about a century ago, an heirloom applewood wand with a fairy wing core went missing from this very shop. My great-aunt suspected a student named Richard Jackdaw. He'd been serving as an assistant here and suddenly vanished.
Richard Jackdaw.
Like the bird. In fact, he was known to frequent the Hogwarts Owlery. We searched there, of course, but found no wand. We did find a series of statues similar to Jackdaw's. I'm certain they're a clue, but I cannot figure out where they lead. Jackdaw was last heard tittering about some pages with a map he'd stolen from Peeves. As you can imagine, the poltergeist was less than helpful.
Yes, as I
Is
can
there anything
imagine.
special about the wand?
Oh, yes, it's terribly special. But not in the way you might think. It won't grant special powers to the caster, no. Nothing like that. But it will ease the hearts and minds of the Ollivanders to know of its return, and that power is immeasurable.
Why would the thief have taken the wand?
I must admit I have no idea. From what I can gather, he fancied himself an adventurer of sorts, always looking for trouble. In fact, after he went missing, rumour had it his ghost was seen in Hogsmeade. Never heard much about him after that, but it seems as if his adventurous spirit may have got the better of him. Perhaps he thought that the wand had some special power simply because of its esteemed lineage. Astonishing how misunderstood the art of wand-making is.
Surely you could continue searching the Owlery.
Oh, one would think. However, the headmaster does not take kindly to an old wand-maker loitering about the place. Can't say I blame him. Also, I have perhaps been looking for too long. I feel a fresh set of eyes, and a bright mind like yours is sure to solve this riddle.
I'll have a look for you. You've certainly given me plenty to go on.
Ah, you've brought hope to this old one-maker's heart. Professor Fig was right. You are a remarkable student.
All right. Well, the thing is, to progress the main story, every house has a different task to get to Jackdaw. And Mr. Ollivander is the Ravenclaw method of getting to Jackdaw. Um, let's see, how much do I have now? Can I get any more spellcrafts? 589. You can't sell these wand handles. Oh, 32. So that's another 90. Let's see if I can get one more spellcraft.
The Ministry's good work.
Hello there. Come on in. Plenty to look at here. Let's look at what we have, shall we?
Let's see. First, I have to sell something to you. Okay, that gets us to 600. So anything for 600. I can get a toy box. No, I don't have. Whoa, wait. Small potting table with 3 small pots. I already have a small potting table, I believe.
Let me know if there's anything else.
I need medium or large. Let's see. And where can I see that from? I think collections. Potions. That's actual potions. Conjurations. Yeah. A potting table with 2 large pots. Potting table with a small pot. Oh, it only has 1 small pot? Okay, yeah, let's buy the one with 3 small pots.
Let's look at what we have, shall we?
Yes, we shall. I can get this.
Nothing like finding just the right
We
thing.
eventually want to buy all of those. For one thing, it's a achievement. It's one of your challenges. All right, we got to get back to the castle. I would love to pick a fight on the way home and try to finish my extra assignments for Professor Hecat, but I'm gonna have to go off the beaten track, I think, into the Forbidden Forest for that to happen. All I need is like 1 mongrel attack, and I can get those 10 dodges in battle. Where's our Forbidden Forest entrance? That's not it. I wonder what that takes us to. Where do you go? Oh. Oh, this is the little puff skiing area. We'll be wanting to grab some of those later, but right now I'll take these Ashwinder eggs. This is what we had to get from Professor Sharp's office, and he was saying that you can buy them or find them on your own. It's usually dangerous to find them because they're usually by poacher camps or in the Forbidden Forest, but we just found ourselves a nice little nest of them. We can make Wiggingwell potion and a Doris potion. Okay, these little abandoned ruins should have some... Ooh, jumping off cliffs.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
We can't fly yet.
Revelio.
Careful, girl. Alright, we've got a chest and a bag of galleons we need to get to. Got rid of the top one. There we go. Now I can get to this Come on, we gotta get to this little bag. Did I knock it off? No. Let's see, can I get it with Osseo?
Accio.
Nope, you can't. F. F. I didn't even need to be that close to it to grab it. Okay. Where is the entrance to the Forbidden Forest? I may need to cut this recording into 2 episodes because if I do the Jackdaw quest, it's pretty long, and I've already done a class and met up with Maddie and everything, so that took a bit of time, and Mr. Ollivander. So I may have to cut this recording in half. Go ahead and do the Jackdaw quest. Come on, there's usually a mongrel in here that attacks. Where are you? I need to dodge roll away from you. There's spiders.
Revelio.
But dodge roll doesn't work as well with them. There are spiders called shooters, and they will wrap you up in a web, even if you're using Protego. So I'm not sure I can get that. Oh, those are more potion ingredients, by the way. Need the leech's juice for something? Do I want to go up in the spiders and just get it over with, or keep looking for a mongrel? Oh wait, I think I just saw a mongrel.
Revelio.
Get some moonstone. Yes, I do. I see one. Come on, puppy dog. Come on, attack, please. Can you imagine wanting to be attacked? But I need to be attacked to get my quest done. Come on. You see me. And 1, 2, 3. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. Uh-oh, I think I missed that one. I'll have to double check that I got that one. I think he actually got me.
Yes.
Nope, he didn't. Okay. I hate to... no matter what game I'm playing, I hate to kill wolves and dogs. So I'm actually gonna just leave. He helped me complete my assignment, but I'm not gonna kill him. I just need to get out of what's considered the battle area and fast travel back to the castle. Yep, I will avoid at all costs killing a dog or killing a wolf. Alright, so we can only go to that class in the daytime, so let's go ahead and go to the Owlery and investigate. What's the closest flue flame though? The Owlery, because we haven't visited the Owlery yet, so Transfiguration. This is the Dark Arts. What about over here? Do I have an exit over here? I do, but I don't know. I think, yeah, that's across the water from the Owlery. I guess it's gonna be... I wish these flue flames were active, but they're not. So let me go to this gate and run back past, hopefully, run back past those flue flames and get them activated so I can use them in the future. Because the Owlery is like further than it looks. It's really kind of far. from everything else. I can't wait to get my broom, but I haven't had flying class yet. Gotta have my flying class. Oh, and now we just got another Summoners Court match lined up. That's another side quest. I thought there was a flame. There it is. Okay. So we got that one for the flying class lawn. That'll help in the future. Then there should be one over by the beast class. Here it is. Grab her. So yeah, that'll definitely save us time in the future, having those two flue flames. And I don't think the Owlery has its own. Yeah, I don't think it has its own flue flame. It may. You only go here once. Well, I only went here once to take care of the quest. It's not like it's not like a location you need to come to for any other reason. It's a nice vantage point, though. Look at the castle. Get this moonstone. You need moonstone for conjuration. So, gather it when you see it. Alright, here we are.
Statues Mr. Ollivander mentioned must be upstairs amongst the owls.
They do love their spiral staircases, though. Honestly. They really do. This would have been a good place to hide one of Zenobia's gobstones.
Don't mind me, owls. I'm here to help a friend. Now, where are those statues?
I'm glad they did.
Nothing.
But
I recognize those handles. The summoning charm should do the trick. No statues here. Empty perches. Could be the right size for jackdaws. Or statues of jackdaws.
okay, that's one.
Accio! I'd best keep looking.
There's another one. And another one.
Here's a welcome surprise.
Oh no, that was actually some galleons. Okay.
Oh, this will do nicely.
Is that all I can get from down here? I think it is. Oh, and there's the page.
Revelio.
For the Owlery, Hogwarts Owls. Male. Oh, and there's one up there too. Okay, so let's put the ones we found so far. Now we gotta climb the ladder.
Birds aren't afraid of heights. Perhaps I should look a bit higher.
Yes, perhaps. I don't like it up here. I don't like it up here. I just feel like I'm going to fall. I do enough character abuse without falling out of the Owlery.
No statues here. I'd best keep looking.
There's another one.
Oh, I'll take that, thank you.
Accio.
Nothing.
Oops, I thought I had it. Accio. There we go.
Accio!
What I don't like...
Here's a welcome surprise.
What I really don't like is that your character automatically steps forward when casting a spell. And it's super annoying to fall off of something.
Best hang on to it for now.
If you're not paying attention to how far forward you know your character is going. Like she was floating out above the ladder just then. Because every time she casts
No
Accio,
statues
she
here.
takes a step.
I'd best keep looking. Oh, this will do nicely. Nothing.
And I'm not sure why they did that. Why would they make your spell casting mechanic drag you, you know, forward unnecessarily? It's really bad later on. Well, actually, you could see it when I was in the tutorial and fighting the pensive guards. You know, I could have gone off the edge of that so easily because of the way they have her constantly going forward.
What's happening?
Could it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all these years? Well done indeed. Good news. If you've got something to hide, you found the perfect spot. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw. So, Mr. Ollivander was right. He wants his family wand back.
Goodness, I'd forgotten about that wand. I assure you I don't have it on me. I'm almost certain I dropped it the moment I was beheaded in that cave. Oh, it was sheer folly to follow that map.
What map?
Ridiculous, really. Found it on some yellowed old pages Peeves had pilfered. Thought I could impress a girl. But that's a story for another day.
So, you stole a wand and then followed a map on some pages that you took from Peeves and followed that map to your doom.
Odd to hear it all reduced to such absurdity, but yes. Why do you care about some old wand?
I don't really. Ollivander does. It's the pages I'm after. Might they be with the wand in the cave?
Indeed. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest? I'd be happy to show you where to find them.
Cool.
I think I can guess how you died, but who did it to you?
I was having a look about when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze, after which I felt, well, light-headed. That's all I remember. Hence, if you do visit the cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
Why would you steal Mr. Ollivander's family wand?
The family were always going on about how special it was, so I took it. Who could resist? Sadly, it wasn't special enough to save my neck. I fully intended to return it once I learnt it was only special for sentimental reasons, but as you can see, I never got the chance.
How is it possible to steal from Peeves? A poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He's got a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor, whatever's likely to cause the most chaos. I doubt he even noticed they were gone.
If that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you there.
If you don't mind the sight of my decapitated skeleton, the wand and the pages are yours for the taking.
I don't mind seeing you decapitated at all. In the, where'd that bag go? I was coming over here to get that gold. In the, Gryffindor, when you get to Nearly Headless Nick, helps you find him. Nearly Headless. So it's funny he's headless as well. All right, so there we go. That will start us on our next main quest. But the thing about it is, you have to have Expelliarmus. So we've got to wait till daytime and go to class, get this spell from Professor Hecat, and then we can do the next main quest. But we've got all these little side quests too. So I will probably continue on with the main quest for now. And what piece of gear did I get? Is it more powerful? It is. And ugly. I don't think I picked a good character head face for hats at all. She never looks good in the hats. She really doesn't. I'm sorry, character. Character abuse. She really cannot pull off any hats. All right, there we go. So we're going to go to our defense against the dark arts. Sorry, we're not ready to leave the castle. Thank you, though. But you jump in ahead of things. We're going to go to defense against the dark arts and wait for class to start. You can't actually sleep in your dorm. Like if I took her to her dorm room, she can't lay down on the bed. She can't sit on a chair. So I never wait there to progress time. You can just progress time by hitting M for map, F for wait, and yes. And it is now daytime. Classes. Poppy taking notes. Poppy the only one taking notes. Maybe she has bad memory. All right. I'm ready for my
I hope
next
you were able to
spell.
take care of everything I had asked you to do.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Professor, do you have a moment?
I do.
Oh,
What
dear.
is it?
I wondered, did you attend Hogwarts?
I did. I am a proud member of Ravenclaw House, like you. Why do you ask?
I was curious as to how Hogwarts has changed over the years.
I see. Well, the castle itself, as I'm sure you have surmised, is full of surprises. I dare say more than the staircases change around here. As for the students, well, they seem to get more capable every year. Although, we got up to just as much mischief in my day as you seem to now. I used to look the other way at all sorts of roguery when I was head girl. I can tell you, however, that I did once admonish a certain Phineas Nigellus Black for enjoying a sugar quill during a lecture.
I hadn't realized that you and Professor Black were, students here together.
Appearances can be deceiving. You see, I was once wounded by time itself.
Isn't that a trip?
Time itself. I never would have imagined such a thing.
Ah, well, it was the risk I took with my prior position. You may or may not have heard that I was an unspeakable at the ministry for years.
An unspeakable? What does...
As you might suspect, I cannot speak about what we did. Suffice it to say, the job was not without its hazards. Now, I hope I've satisfied your curiosity for the moment.
You have. Thank you for speaking with me, Professor.
Keep up with your wand work. One must always be prepared for mischief, both inside and outside of the castle.
Yes, indeed. Can you imagine that you get cursed by time? She's the same age as the headmaster, but she looks like his grandmother. Okay, I don't need disillusionment, don't need repair, don't need Lumos right now. So let's replace Lumos. Alright, that's what we'll do. And there we go.
Expelliarmus! You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing.
Yes.
Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
I'll keep that in mind. Alright, now I'm kind of torn. I need to get to a certain level. I need to get up to a couple more levels to be able to have another couple rows of weapons available to me, and I really need them when I go to Jackdaw's tomb. So I think I may end this video here and do all the side quests and then go to Jackdaw's tomb.
Wish I brought a pet owl to school. Don't misunderstand.
I think that's what I might do.
At least somewhat. Don't suppose you want a toe?
I'm not sure how long this is though. I probably should have paid closer attention to the time. This may be a good time to stop, listen to a little music. I have the music muted because I don't want to take any chances with any copyright issues. Alright, are there any more quests inside the school that I can grab to quickly level up? I don't see any more. Alright, so that's what I'm going to do. I will pause here, do a bunch of side quests, and then come back and do the main quest so I can go and find the missing pages.